Okay, what I've got here is a mess. Hi there, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Holly, and today's video, we're going to pack my backpack for a 2-day trip doing tomorrow. So, whew. Okay, so the first thing I have here is my backpack, which is a Granite Gear Crown 60. Let me get some of this stuff out of here so we can go over everything. Okay, so again, this is a Granite Gear Crown 60 version 2, I think, women's. And I've also got a Granite Gear bottle holder on it. And yeah. So I'm going for just 2 days. I'm leaving just from the house because I live really, really close to the Appalachian Trail. So I'll just leave from the house and I'll hike on the trail for 2 days. I wanted to do 3 days. It is 4th of July weekend, but Saturday we're supposed to have excuse me, thunderstorms. So I'm just going to go Thursday and Friday, the 4th and 5th. So first thing we're going to do is put a trash compactor bag in my backpack. And that will keep everything dry no matter what. First thing that's going in is my summer sleep quilt. It's Apex. I use oh my gosh, I can't even think the word, synthetic insulation in the summer, just because, you know, it getting wet, it could be disastrous for down. I do have a heavier weight one that is down, which is really nice, but I don't need it for the summer. So this is from Arrowhead Equipment, and again, it's Apex. And we're just going to stuff that in at the bottom. Absolutely no rhyme or reason how it goes in. It just goes in there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put in is the emergency carry harness that I made for my dog. I'll link that video down in the description. And also a little microfiber towel. This is mostly for the dog as well, if it's wet, rainy, whatever, and we're getting ready to get into the hammock for the night, I want him dry. And then also a gear sling backpack cover, waterproof cover I made as well. I don't know if I did a video for that or not. If I did, I'll link it down below. So those are all pretty lightweight things that are going in at the bottom. Ooh, I probably should get my clothes. My clothes should go in there next. Hold on a second. Okay, so these are just the clothes I'm taking that are extra, not things I'll be wearing when I first leave. So this is the fleece I'm taking. It's Decathlon Kicha? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Anyway, it's plenty warm enough for the summer months. I do not think I'm going to take my puffer. If I was going into the whites, I would. In fact, even if I was going up on Mount Musawak, I would. I mean, that is private rights, but I don't plan on going up to Mount Muscatine only because I'm going to be limited on time leaving from here, from my house, so I won't have time to get up there, so I'm not going to need my puffer. And then a 32-degree cool t-shirt. This is what I will sleep in most likely, and just to have an extra shirt as well. Extra pair of underwear. Probably won't need them, but you never know. I'm only going overnight. And then I'll be wearing pants out of here in the morning, so just a pair of shorts as well. And these have the biker short lining, so. Oh, and an extra pair of wool socks. I'll just be wearing the one pair of Injinjis and with a pair of wool socks over them. I don't think I'll need a second pair of Injinjis, so I will just leave it at that. I probably won't even need the second pair of socks, but now I'm going to start with okay. All right, first let me get my fanny pack packed up because that will get rid of some of the small stuff. So I have a Light AF and the Jolly Gear version. So on here I've got my chapstick and the my temperature thing. I can link that down below as well. So first thing I'm going to put in there is emergency contact card. This has emergency information on it, like my allergies, you know, what I'm allergic to, all that kind of stuff. And then a small little notebook. With that little notebook, ink pen. My Granite Gear hiker's wallet, which I will put my ID and some cash in. I shouldn't need any cash, but a pair of reading glasses. This is both sunscreen spray, 30 SPF, and insect repellent spray. Those will both go in here as well. A little headlight that clips on my hat. Having a great deal of difficulty with my regular headlamp, which is Bushnell, and for some reason it won't hold a charge in the battery. Like, I charge it and the very next day it won't work. So it's working now, but it won't work for long, I don't think. I will take it, but this is a very lightweight backup. Okay, also in here I'm going to put, this is glucosamine that I take, and then the dog equivalent of glucosamine for Wiggles, and then some Advil, just in case. This is a container I use for cigarettes when I'm hiking. And this is the paw salve that I made for Wiggles. Let's see. I think that's all that's going in. I think that's all that's going in this, other than my snacks. Oh, extended battery for the Osmo camera, which is on the tripod right now when I'm filming. actually no, I'm not going to put this in here. I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and put it somewhere else. All right, so that's everything in my, okay, also on this, I clip this on. This is the little cup I use to give water wiggles when we're on the trail. I don't have to fish it out. I don't have to unhook it from anything. I just pour water in it and extend it. I don't even have to take this off. And this is just an applesauce cup with one of those retractable badge holders. All right, so that's pretty much done. Okay. All right, so then, let's see. Excuse me, I got a horrible cough for some reason, a very phlegmy cough. My sinus has been draining something fierce. This is the leash that I use to, he gets attached to my hip belt on my pack. This snaps over the big honking clip on his harness because when we're backpacking, there's a lot of, you know, he does a lot of jumping and stuff, and that I don't like that clip banging on his back, so I snap this around the clip so that it's padded. And then this is also for wiggles, but this will get put, I'll do that later. Oh, I'm getting all confused here. All right, so let's continue with this. All right, I got most of my stuff in that can get pushed down to the bottom. So now we're going to go with the heavier stuff. So first up is my cook kit. And I have a pot with a little pan. I have a little scrubby to scrub the pan out. I have a little thing of Dr. Bronner's. This spatula, I took it off the handle it was on, and it will go right on my long-handled spoon. Actually it's a spork, my long-handled spork that I eat with. I have this little pot that I use to make biscuits. And my alcohol stove. And inside my alcohol stove is this little Pepsi can ring that sits in here, and then this sits on top of it so the bottom of the biscuit doesn't get burned. And yeah, I can make really good biscuits with this. So I may or may not make one, but honestly, this literally weighs nothing. I can't even get it to register on a scale. And it's not like this is a big deal either. This I have just to, if I need to mix something up or whatever. It's silicone, so it's wicked lightweight. Alright. Pull this back in here. Oops, I need to put this in here. And I have a screen and a little stand for this and everything, but I really don't need it for just basically one breakfast, one dinner. I think I can muddle through without having to bring that added weight of the little stand. And I mean, it is titanium, but it still adds weight. So. Okay, so all that goes in there. This is not easy to get in here. I made this little bag, but unfortunately I didn't make it quite big enough. Should have made it a little bit bigger around. Although honestly, I kind of like this because it doesn't, once I get it in there, the pot doesn't like try to turn over or anything. Okay, so 92% isopropyl alcohol, an extended lighter, so I don't like, it's just easier to light with an extended lighter. And all that's gonna go in there. Okay, then I've got my rucksack carabiner and my line for throwing, to hang my food bag. We're just going to plop that. Actually, we're going to put that inside the crock pot. Okay, next up I want to put my my hammock in. You know, a lot of people, when they use a tent, they have the tent on the outside of the pack so they can grab it quick and set it up. But I like to keep my hammock dry. I will put my hammock tarp on the outside of my pack because if it's raining, I would always get my hammock tarp up first. Okay, these are just some personal items. So, toothbrush, toothpaste pellets that I made myself in a dehydrator, a little tiny mirror in case I get something like in my eye or whatever, one little flossy, a nail file, and a spare pair of glasses that I can use just in case I break those others. These weigh hardly anything at all and take up no room, so it's good to have them just in case. Okay, let's go with food next. And I haven't prepared any of this ahead of time, so excuse me if it's like really discombobulated, but let's see this stuff out of the way. Okay, so to be on the safe side, I also have no smell bags, and I have not tried these yet, but I'm going to try them on this trip. Just in case I can't find any place to hang it, I can, I don't know, put it somewhere far away from me, and hopefully no bears will smell it. So let's see. So for the first day of lunch, I have Fritos, some small little street tacos, and peanut butter and marshmallow. For dinner, I have darn good chili. Again, more Fritos. Biscuit. Somewhere I had, where is it? Somewhere I had some, oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, the butter. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the word. You know what I mean. The butter that's been like boiled down and it's just pure. Oh my gosh, I'll put the word down here. I can't even think right now. So those are going to go in there as well. And that covers it for lunch and dinner the first day. And then for breakfast on day 2, I have, I can't remember what kind of granola this is. I think it might be Quaker Oats granola. And a Carnation breakfast essentials in French vanilla. Just mix it with water, pour it over the granola, eat it like cereal. And then for lunch on day 2, I have the premium chicken, the Great Value brand premium white chicken, and a pack of mayonnaise. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's what the other Fritos are for, the second lunch. I was wondering, why do I have breakfast? Why do I have a biscuit and Fritos? So I'm taking one of the Fritos out of here because that goes for the second day for lunch. Okay. So chicken, and of course, I still have street tacos from day one, so I'll be having those with this as well. Okay, then all the rest of this stuff is snacks and drinks and all that, and I'm basically going to put it all in one bag, except for the stuff I will start out with. So I'm going to start out with Heart Healthy Nut and Fruit Mix, a boba tea mochi, brown sugar boba milk tea mochi, and honey stinger in salted caramel. That's what I'm going to put in a coffee candy as well. That's what I'll put in my here. There we go. Okay, so the rest of this is going to be for, I'll restock my fanny pack when I stop for lunch. So for drinks, I have 3 of the Capico Premium 3-in-1 coffee. So it's coffee, sugar, and creamer all in one. So I have 1 for dinner on night 1, 1 for breakfast on night 1, and an extra just in case. I have some beef jerky. I have Grandma's chocolate chip cookies. I'll probably have these for dinner or after dinner. Another honey stinger. This one is a honey, original one. A couple more. One more of the brown sugar boba milk tea mochi. I have some chocolate covered espresso beans. I have 3 more of the coffee candies. I have a Choc Exo Keto Snap. It's just dark chocolate and almonds and sea salt. A Nugo dark chocolate pretzel protein bar. A Nutella Be Ready. This is a Kinder bar. A cranberry healthy mix, which is cranberries, pepitas, sunflower seeds, black raisins, walnuts, and almonds. I have 2 of the Werther's apple caramel and 2 of the Werther's chocolate covered caramel. I have a caramello. And then for drinks, these I'll drink at lunchtime. At lunchtime, I usually drink an energy drink. Dinner, I just have water and then a coffee after dinner. So I have Emergency in blueberry acacia. I have a Propel in raspberry lemonade. And I have a 4C in fruit punch. This is an Osprey 20 liter. What I use for my food bag. It's, obviously way bigger than I need for just this trip, but it's actually just as lightweight as one of my other ones here. There we go. Where'd they go? I don't even know where they went. me see here. Let's start working on the outside of the, footies, not foot, little boots for the dog, just in case he has some kind of damage. Okay, so this, this is what size is this? This is a 1 liter bottle, and this is the one that goes in my bottle holder. And along with that, I have this, which is a fantastic little thing. It just fits right on there. And I don't even have to take the bottle out of the water holder, out of the bottle holder, because I can just twist this up. I love this thing. This is fantastic. And the way I put it in here, this gets caught up in the strap so it doesn't bang around. See that? So the bottle cap is in here, and it won't bother me. Won't be banging around too much. And there we go. Okay. Let's do some of the outside. Oh, this is my first aid kit. All kinds of stuff in here for just a small little kit. But I have eye drops, I have lidocaine, an antibiotic, I have analgesics, I have little sewing kit with curved needle and heavy duty thread. I've got an extra J hook, which is what I use on my hammock. No alcohol, Sudafed, liquid skin, all sorts of stuff in here. Okay, this is my buff. I probably will not wear this, but I'm going to keep it. This is an extra bandana. I'll just put right in there. This bandana will get tied to my pack. Okay, this I don't need. I will leave it here so I don't lose it. Okay, let's start on the pockets. Okay, so on this side here, an extra water bottle and another extra water bottle. I will fill those up before I leave in the morning. Okay, this side over here is basically going to be my hygiene one. So my trowel, titanium trowel will go in there. Actually, it's my hygiene and my water. Oh no, the water one's over there. Okay, this is a little tiny water bottle I used as a bidet. So this will go in my hygiene one. And here is the little bidet that goes into it, and also in here I have hand sanitizer and a little tiny bottle of a little bit of Dr. Bronner's already mixed with water. And then I'm going to throw in some wipes and some toilet paper. I normally don't use toilet paper, but I'm going to put it in there just in case, because I use my pea cloth, which is going to go on the outside of my pack here. I'll put this, that goes on the back. Alright, so on the other side, so that's everything packed up in there. I do believe, I don't think there's anything else I need to put in there. Okay, over with these water bottles, I've got my Cinching to collect water. Okay, so this, just so you know, this water bottle here is what I put. I fill this one up and I put the drink mixes, the Propel and the 4C in this, because then I don't have to measure it and it's just, you know, boom. And I drink this whole thing for lunch and then I know I got all of it. And then in this is my Sawyer Mini. I use the Mini. Alright, so all that's in there. Alright, now we're going to work on these pockets. Alright, so this one is a mosquito hood, net, whatever. These are things for my Osmo to make sure I'm not, you know, sun glare, whatever. These are spare batteries for my GPS. Put those in there. Okay, on the other side, I am going to put, I will get a Ziploc bag for this, but for now I'm just going to put it in there. And no, I'm going to put the boxers in there. Okay, let's move on for right now. Okay, so in this front pocket, this is where I'm going to put my hammock tarp. Now, this is, well, this is stuffed in its case, but it's also in a snakeskin. So I just have to hook, I just have to open this end, well, each end, and get the end of the tarp out, hook that in, open this, pull it across to the other tree, hook that up, and then pull it all out, and then pull the snakeskin down the length. So this will go in this outside pocket. And the other thing that will go in this outside pocket is my frog tog. Okay, so I think in my frame for my backpack, I don't always use this, but I'm going to because I just feel like it. My spork is going to go in there. My tripod, so it's easily accessible. This is my cricket neck knife. This is the cover for my Osmo, the bright orange silicone one, especially if it's raining or whatever. And this is a new thing I got. I think I showed it to you in a haul, but it's the backpack strap thing for the Osmo, so it can just be like right here. And I will put that on later. A pair of binoculars, I'm going to put those in the brain. This little light, which can hang or is magnetic or whatever, it's great to have in the inside the hammock at night if I need it. This is a cord. I'm just going to put this in here. This is just in case I need to. What do I have this for? Oh, I thought I might bring that. I may need to bring my anchor. If I do, no, I don't think I'm going to bring my anchor. I'm only going to be gone for 2 days. The Osmo battery handle will last me for 2 days with no problem. And if my phone dies, I really don't care. Besides that, if my phone actually dies and I need to call someone, I can charge it from the Osmo camera. Oh, so I guess I do need a cord. Boop. Oh, but that one won't work. I need a USB-C to USB-C. All right, I will grab that. USB-C to USB-C. My hat. This is Wiggles food bowl. Oh, I gotta put Wiggles food in. That's the other one that needs to go in this smelly bag, is Wiggles food. I already said this goes attached to my backpack. These are my sunglasses for backpacking. This is my trash holder for backpacking. This also will get attached to my backpack. I already talked about my Bushnell light. I don't know, I'll take it, but it may not work. This is a retractable leash I use for Wiggles sometimes. That'll go in the brain. And then finally, the other two things that are going in the brain are the things for my hammock. So this is actually for, this is what I use to hang the tarp. And these are the tree straps for the hammock and the tie downs for the tarp. So all of those will just go in here as well. Okay. You have to put the dog food in here, but I'm just going to close this up for now. Show you what that looks like. So many things to clip on this. Whoops. I think I'm going to need to put more stuff in the actual pack because, well, I got to put the dog food in there still. But right now this is too loose. I don't want it flopping around. But once I get the dog food in, that may make it better. And then this, I usually hook right in here. Oh, let's see how this is gonna go. Where's it? Goes right there. And what else have we got to go in here? still. Oh, and this. This I usually just hook on the back somewhere as well. So there we go. So on the back I have my pea cloth, my trash bag. On the front I've got my water bottle and my Osmo camera holder. Oh, and this goes on too. I usually strap this on. Oh, I've got to find the straps that I usually use for this. I saw them when I was gathering stuff up, but I forgot what they were for. So I use that instead of a underquilt for the hammock in the summer. It also just helps with wiggles because that way the hammock has sort of a little bit of a base that he feels a little more comfortable on, and he doesn't have to be right up against me in the summer when it's hot. So there we go. I'm ready to go off tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have footage for you from that. But thanks for watching. Bye bye.